Now, I didn't like it, but little could I know that the outcome of that 1976 election would bring about one of my deepest and most enduring friendships.
That was former President Gerald Ford's son, Stephen, reading the eulogy that his father wrote for his predecessor before he died. To his successor before he died. I spoke to Stephen Ford earlier today and asked him what's been on his mind as the nation grieves for President Carter.
As you might have heard, it was 18 years ago when Dad had his funeral here, and I'll be honest with you, that day when Dad had his state funeral, I didn't hear much. I don't remember. You're just, lost in losing your father. And today, I was able to see it, feel it, and just try to be there with the Carter family, and try to, when I got a chance to speak a few words, try to represent what Dad wanted to say to his good friend Jimmy Carter.
Your father had been at the first gathering, Best American History Can Tell, of 5 living current and former presidents back in 1991. Mm-hmm. There was another today, but more importantly perhaps, or more poignantly, it's also a gathering of the siblings and the offspring of living and former presidents. I'm curious, when you attend something like this, when your family does, is there any kind of a kinship or relationship or sort of a knowing nod to the Carters or the Bushes or others who show up who have been, like you, the first children of a president?
Yeah, we've all been through it. We've felt it. We've lived in the White House. It's America's home. It's a temporary lease on the house. You don't get to stay forever, and it's just an honor. Our family got thrown into the White House overnight because Richard Nixon resigned, and Dad literally overnight became president. There was no election, there was no campaign, so our experience was a little different than some of the other families, but again, it was just a blessing, and it was because of Mom and Dad, nothing we did.
The other thing that I was struck by in President Biden's remarks is how your family, the Carters, as he said, share their mother and father with the nation. Sharing between siblings is hard enough. I imagine having to share your mother and father at times can be really difficult.
It is, but there's something good that comes out of that, because you come together closer as a family, because the world kind of closes in on you a little bit, and you depend on your brothers and sister and everybody in the family. The experience in the White House for us, that's what it did for us, was bring our family closer together. And again, it was just a blessing. It came out of nowhere for our family. My father had been a congressman for 24 years representing Grand Rapids, Michigan. His goal was to try to be Speaker of the House. He became the House Minority Leader. He never thought of becoming President of the United States. So think about it. Dad was the first man to become President of the United States that did not go through a general election. He was appointed by Nixon and inherited the White House from Nixon. So it was a very unique presidency. But what we're focusing on today is that unique relationship that Dad and President Carter had. And I hope today was like a civics lesson, really, about how we can do this in this democracy. And they had a tough fight. The campaign in 1976 was rough and tumble, but for them to come out of that and develop a deep friendship, I think it speaks to what this country can be.
Our thanks to Stephen Ford.